world of YouTube and fucking wow. I am extremely, obviously you can see the picture. I have only been on this video for 9 minutes, 48 seconds. And I can understand why people want this guy gone. Holy shit. Pardon my French, but I'm done with that. I know one thing, he's got a obsession with Mr. Christopher Watts. The way he does titling is beyond just these titles alone does scream out mental health. This video here I was just watching, and I hate to be giving him the publicity, but I have met someone like this guy in my life. Oh boy. And in this video specifically, you know, what really gets to me is how he is talking about one subject, goes completely off on another subject, while he's waiting for this woman to come on, I guess. And not only that, does he go off and bust her chops. But what really caught my attention is that he starts rambling on about a concentration camp. He met somebody. I cannot understand this guy for the life of me. And I'll tell you right now, just by listening to him and how he talks, and how he pronounces himself, and how he goes into subject, I want to grab this man and I want to choke him. Yes, he definitely has what I call mentalism. And to go into a conversation or talking, I forgot what the hell he was even talking about, because the next thing he starts talking about is what really caught my eye, and I wanted to remember that. And believe me, what he started talking about in the beginning of this video had nothing to do with this. And he's talking about a goddamn guy I think might have been a guard or a prisoner. It might have been a guard that he met. And this all gives out, if it was a guard that he met, this gives out every indication of straight, pure mentalism. And this guy talking about how the guy, I don't know, somebody was in a concentration camp. They were getting gassed, mind you. That means back in the Hitler days. And the guy, or whoever told him the story, was talking about how the woman went in with her children. A guard told the woman that if she sings a song and how you breathe and, you know, taking more air to sing the song, right? Like I'm trying to talk and I'm getting out of breath and I'm getting, you know, I'm going real fast. Or whatever. That would be something I'd do in a concentration camp, because the gas goes in your lungs faster and you will die faster. Then he goes on to say, well, that's not right. And anyways, that's not right to do a kid. And I'm like, but he's motionless. You can tell right away he's motionless. He don't care. And then he's just like brushes it off like it's nothing. Nothing. And moves right into another conversation. And then he's talking to this woman online and he's getting comments from people I got. And when you have a person that, holy shit, does this motionlessly, and then he's bragging on this woman here, I guess, because she said, oh, I lost my internet. And he's like, you're from Washington, man. Woo. He's like, oh, you lose internet in Washington, and he's all over her about telling her about, you should have internet. You don't lose internet. She said she's on the phone, and he goes on to say, oh, you got the internet, unplug the wire, and he's trying to tell her what to do to get the internet back on. Holy crap. I'm mind blown away from this guy. I have to say, though, he seems to be a little bit intelligent, just like the 112 dirtbag, but very bad decisions in thinking and speaking and talking. And I'll tell you something. I've been around people like this. Oh, yeah. I don't care what anybody says. I know what mentalism is. I've been around a lot of people with it. And even my own family. And this guy, I hate to say, reminds me of my older brother. He'll go into some great conversation, and then he'll be out of whack and go into something crazy and talking about this, and then he'll be back on this conversation. I'll tell you. Whoa. And that's what I grew up with. I'll tell you, man. But this guy, man, I tell you, man, when he talks, whoa, man. And the way he just shrugs it off, the way he grins. Shit-eating grin on his face. Because you know damn well this guy thinks he has pizzazz. He's a friggin' top-line Englishman. Holy Christ, crapola crepes. I'm just... If I was to get into a conversation with this man, I'm pretty damn sure I'd get him very infuriated. Because I can understand the way he speaks. And when you got a person that does that and talks about this and goes into that and this, emotionless about that, or, oh man, I get him. I get him because I've been around it. Oh yes, people. And this guy gets like 2 friggin' K views just sitting there and basically talking about nothing in stories that are just completely insane. But I mean, don't get me wrong, I try to do my best on things, and I want to get things out there like this guy, but for how this guy has 52,000 subscribers and I'm still struggling is beyond me. Like, I know damn well I got more intelligence than this guy, and this guy's just way off his rocker. Yes, there is a bit much mentalism in this brain right here. Woo-hoo. But I can understand him. I know where he's coming from. And like I say, like a real good detective said, I forgot who it was, but, if you want to catch a killer, you gotta think like a killer. You gotta think like that mental person. And that would make me something that I could do on this. Because if he was something of that type and that nature, and he's out here doing it, and I could see him doing this, 2 separate lives coming on the internet like he's Mr. Know-It-All, or coming out here and talking about things and lying and putting and then killing somebody later on, but putting things into riddles he likes to do. I'll tell you, man. Just by listening to him, he just makes my skin crawl. And this is, like I said, this is the first video I've ever seen. I've never heard of this man up until that Reddit comment. And for him to say, oh, haha, I like it when you sound like Maura Murray. Now I see why he says that. And of course, we got some fans here. I don't know, man. This guy, I was watching a couple other videos that someone was going over on this guy, how he was getting comments and help from people, and he were really literally busting his chops. But now I know why people are all about him. And I mean, even in this other guy's video was talking about I won't leave YouTube, so you could stop telling me to do that or something. This English freak did, but you keep telling me to leave and I'm not. But yeah, he's... Oh boy. Yeah, he's got some issues. And then that's what he was talking about. I got it. The background in this video, because I can't play it. I don't want to get copyrighted. But the background in this video, he's talking about, I'm in space. And he's got this friggin' 3D dimensional background in him. That, of course, he like a green screen that the movie people use in movies, to put the, the special effects on. I'm up in space, and ha ha ha, and he's saying all this wacky shit, and then he goes into that story with the concentration camp, and it's like, then he's like, oh, I got her here, but she's saying she has no internet, and it's like, what the I'm mind blown, people. Woohoo, man, whoa. Like I say, I've been around people like this. Oh yeah, especially my older brother. He can play off a friggin' character in a book and all of a sudden take a knife and stab you straight through your heart from the back. I mean, things have changed between my brother, but it's gotten to the point where that guy's still using my name when he gets in trouble. That's how bad we are. And, I would have never thought of ever doing that to both my brothers, or two of them, but things happen. And to be around stuff like that all my life, and then to see this guy come up, it's like, my older brother, he's just a friggin', I want to call him yeah, he's a con man. He's a definite con man like this guy, too. People been calling this guy a con man, too. I'm going to try and listen to some stuff because I want to listen how he speaks to people like this, so I'm going to have to I can't stomach it, though. I don't know how I'm going to get through it. I'm telling you, man, already the way this guy talks, it's bringing back Flash, literally. And it's giving me a rowdy thing in my mind, boy, because when I know people and I can read them like a book, that's what makes the person who I am. And to see people like this, right, being out there and... Oh, man, like I said, I want to grab that person by the throat. And that's why I am the way who I am, because of people like this. It's sending chills up my spine just thinking about it, But he is a character. And he does... And again, I'm not a psychiatrist, but like I said, I've had a psychiatrist and a therapist right now agree with me in my lifetime with my kids on things that I have said and they have not, and they have agreed with me on subjects about my kids' mental health. And I'll tell you, I'm pretty knocked down, locked damn sure on this guy's mental health. And boy, his mentalism, I haven't got that figured out yet. I want to say he's, if I want to call him something, it would be, not a con man, but manipulator. Manipulates people. In a mental state way, though. Manipulator. Gonna make you all suck up and believe if you are one of them people to do that. Manipulator. With pure mad mentalism. And, I'm gonna go see what I can get out of this video, because I want to see how he acts Because like I said, he's over here. You're from Washington. You should have internet. Don't tell me you ain't have internet. He's just making a big fuss over nothing. I mean, if the woman lost power or the internet, she lost it. Oh, you didn't pay your bill, he says. It's like, wow, who the hell are you to judge? Maybe a guy outside hit a frickin' telephone pole and knocked the wire down and ripped it out of the friggin', the other side of the pole or something. That happens, right? Don't get me wrong. Maybe a friggin' animal or squirrel chewed through the wire or something like that and blew out the internet. Come on. He's like, no, you got internet. He's one cocky bastard, boy. He wants to get this woman on, but he's being rude about it. Yeah, I get it. He just don't care what he says, so. But other than that, be safe, take care of people, and definitely beware of people like him. But I gotta check this guy out. Even though it's gut-wrenching to even listen to him. I'm trying to get his English accent so I can understand it, but not only that, just the way he speaks, man, it twists my mind. It makes me crazy, because I know what this person is. I've seen him. I've seen a person like him, like I said, so. It just makes me, as you can see, I'm jittery tonight. Because of people like this out there, that's what make me. But enough talk. Be safe, take care. Always beware. You don't know what's out there. I'm gonna definitely do another video on this guy and go through some videos. I'm gonna stomach it somehow, but just to see what, he goes through with some interviews and see what I get out of it. And I'll give you my thoughts and theories on this. Whew. Sick individual. Out.